Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. So for last week's episode of Me Too and Your Builds, we went through some of the worst builds in The Sims and it was bad. It was bad, but it was funny. And this week I asked you to make some English builds and I was big fat flawed. When I looked at some of these builds, I literally gasped and I was like, ugh, this is unbelievable. So I've got a mix of things today. I've got some proper amazing 64 by 64 lots that I've got everything in it that's absolutely outstanding. And then I've got some smaller homes which are still absolutely amazing, outstanding, but they just reflect British life. Some are a little bit more realistic because I could be wrong, but my generalization is if you're not from England, you expect everything to be kind of old looking or the houses to all look like London. That might not be true. You might already know what English houses look like. Could also be kind of an educational video, which is what you should be expecting from me with my master's degree. Don't know if you know if I got one, but I got a master's degree. Focus, please, focus. Oh, freaking focus. All as well. The first house that I'm going to be showing you today is this 70s middle class house. These are seen quite a lot within the suburban areas. I really don't like the style of this house. Not that the person who's made this is bad or anything like that. I just really don't like 70s builds. I don't think that they look good. But this person has done an amazing job. It really looks like an English house. And I feel like English houses are quite hard to pass off on The Sims because The Sims is very Americanized, I'd say. Not even on purpose, just the way that it's built with all the single lots. You can't really replicate English houses that well because we're all very close together. So this is called Harewood Home. It's by XShellX123 on the gallery. It just says typical British suburban home. This house is in need of a refurb, so I'm really excited to look through it. Near where I live, there's a lot of houses like this. The first thing that I'm noticing is the door. It's just very 70s. I think these houses are closest to what an American house is like an American 70s house. They're quite similar. They've got the same kind of vibe. Obviously, you've got the garage. English houses have garages. Oh, there's two entrances. That's cool. You know what? These are seen sometimes, but not very often. Like my nana's house, hers isn't really a 70s build. It's just more of a traditional build. But hers has this little back bit that takes you through the back garden as well as the garage. And then the kitchen. That's where it takes it through on my nana's as well. So that's one side. And then the other side, we have a front porch conservatory thing sometimes. That happens when you forget to place a post box. I don't blame them for not placing a post box because in England, we have these things on your door and people just put your letters through the door, which works in England because everything, like I said, is really small and close together, where in America you could be walking 1,000 miles to go put something through someone's post box. We've got the living room here. Oh, we've got another door too. Oh my god, this honestly, I look at houses all the time. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'm always on Rightmove, I'm always on Zoopla, whatever you call it. I'm always on there looking at houses in general with no intention of moving there, but I just like to look. It said in the description it needs a refurb, but a lot of the houses in real life do as well because of the time they were built. Everyone in them is kind of getting old now, so they all have this 70s ugly grandma vibe, especially the green carpets. The kitchen though is looking a lot more modern. Oh, there's a little downstairs bathroom as well. Wow, what a luxury. We go upstairs and there is a big landing area. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. We've got a carpet bathroom with pink walls and I'm guessing that's supposed to be like an avocado bath where everything was avocado themed. In this one we have a little computer study area. Cool. I'm guessing these are just linen closets. Why is my camera freaking out right now? Oh, this is so good. This is proper this kind of house. I've also seen it where it's almost like a caravan where it's got the built-in wardrobe furniture area around the bed. And we've also got a kid's bedroom with some dirty wash on the floor. Me. Oh, we've got another little bedroom here again in that really old 70s vibe. So that's everything for the upstairs. And then out the back we have, it's a really nice garden actually. Really nice. And a garden shed over here. It's very cool, isn't it? I just want to reiterate that point that even though I don't like this style, it doesn't mean I don't like this build. This build is very good. I think I have 5 builds for this week. Last week I picked 3 and I thought 3 would be the default. There was so many good ones in this one that I couldn't narrow it down to 3 because they're all so good. So the next build that I have to show you is something that is very close to my heart, and this is miners' cottages. Obviously with the Industrial Revolution, these houses are very prominent in England. Oh my god, there's even a sign that's against money going up. This is so good. We don't have miners' cottages in my town because my town is more about steel and the steel industry, but we still have these kind of builds and they're all terraced. In these kind of houses as well, you don't have a garden in terms terms of grass and everything. It's all very much just a concrete back garden. Good golly gosh. When I see stuff like this, it just reminds me of being a kid, because my childhood best friend, if anyone's from Middlesbrough, used to live in Doggy, North Holmesby, and God, I remember their back garden so much. I mean, it was smaller than this, to be honest. It was probably like that. That's how I remember it. But yeah, it just takes me back. I'm not going to go through each house individually, but they've all got the same kind of vibe where it's 2 up, 2 down. I like how they've differentiated each house as well. This one is more of an old style. This one over here has been updated to be more modern. Washer and dryer in the kitchen as well, because English people have washers and dryers in the kitchens. I'm perplexed. I really enjoyed that one. So thank you very, very much. This one is just called Old Miners Homes. It's by Becca_231 on the gallery. This is a build that represents streets in England that are referred to as miners' homes, aka numbered streets. These were homes meant for the mine workers before Thatcher got to them. Yes. Each home is decorated with a different lifestyle and family. I really hope you like it. It's not meant to be a playable lot, just a representation of a kind of street in England. As a northern girl, these streets are common where I live, and they needed representation 100%, and that's exactly why I picked it. These kind of homes were actually built by the ones who owned the factories. They built these houses to house all of the miners or the steel workers, brick workers, whatever. At the time of these being made, these weren't livable places. They were pretty much cesspits. It wasn't built to make you, I was going to say make your Sims. It wasn't built to make your workers feel happy. They were just very small homes. So I feel very passionate about these homes. Up the north. And then this is the next style we have. It's kind of in a similar style to the miners' houses over here. These are a lot more modern and something that you'd maybe see in London. And I picked these because the first thing that I saw was the back, and I was like, oh my God, yes, with the graffiti on the walls and everything like that. And I picked them because the back's been updated, which is something that is often done. And I really like the amalgamation of modern and traditional. This one is called Worcester Street. Is that right? Worcester? What? I don't know. This is by I_am_Cathal_2019 on the gallery. So Street resides a granny in a corner house, semi-day extended. Next door to her lives a stressed uni student, renting halfway across the city from his uni. Next, a lovely family of 3 who just finished extensive renovations and an extension to be beside their granny. Then a single mother and a teenage son who party all night and forget to go to school/work during the day. And finally, the house you just bought. Congrats. This one, I'm guessing, is the granny one. I love to see English style built. I keep saying it, but I love it because we've all got these really narrow walkways. We've got a nice little, is this a galley kitchen? Is that what that's called? Lots of doors. Oh, we have a bedroom downstairs. That's random. Cupboard under the stairs. Snuck a little toilet in there. Oh, I like how they've hidden the post boxes in there. I'm not going to go through all of them each individually. I'll just show you from this angle. So this one is being, well, it's currently being updated, but this one, I love the kitchen area. I like that bit too. I would have never thought to do something like that. Love how it looks. I love these little garages on the end here as well. And the back alley. That's something that is very, very British, these back alleys here. Love that. The next one that we have is a bar. I'm very intrigued by this one. As soon as I saw it, I was like, this has to go in because I'm intrigued. So this is called English Mystery on the Gallery. It's by Leo Jakowski. A room for rent above the pub. A view to kill perhaps. What became of the previous tenant? Follow the clues in search for the truth against the backdrop of supposedly ordinary English street. Oh my God, that's so cool. This is absolutely insane. Don't think we've got the chance to solve the mystery today. This is obscene. So we've got the little bridge over here. These are that bus. I thought it was going to be an object, but it's not. That's unbelievable. Oh, they've even got the little pole thing that you hold on to. If you've never been in the top of a double-decker bus, it's a thrilling experience. That's outstanding, that. And I love all of the attention to detail as well, like the cars coming and slightly turning there, especially here where the car's coming out and the barrier thing's up. Is this a mat? Oh, it's a room. What's the thing on the outside? Oh my God, it's the hazard tape. That's so creative. That's obscene. Oh, even the level of detail out here. I'm guessing it's a busking area. Is this a jail? Is this cells? Oh my God, there's a downstairs. Stop. No. Oh my God, it's a tube station. I'm guessing something sneaky's going on here. I have no idea what's going on. It doesn't happen very often, I'll tell you that one for free, but I am speechless. And then over here we have a little pub area, which is also, it looks very cool, very realistic. So this is all of the clues that we've got that you can solve, and there's letters. So the tenant's not here, nobody knows what's happened to them. I'm floored by this level of creativity, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never seen out like this before in my life. Well done. I've got no words, to be honest with you. I'm struggling to figure out what to say, and it's not because I'm not interested. I'm just speechless. And then the next one that we have, I literally gasped when I saw this. A big fat This is the House of Parliament. The level of dedication to this is absolutely outstanding. I've never been in the House of Parliament, so I don't know how factual it is. But I sound like Nessa from bloody Gavin and Stacey. Oh, hi, Big Ben. We've got the House of Lords here. Is it here? House of Lords is red, isn't it? House of Commons over here, I'm guessing, because the House of Commons is green. Like I said, I've never been in, so I don't know how factual it is. Again, the level of detail and commitment, because I'm not going to lie, once I've finished the second room of a house, I'm bored. This is out of this world to me. Breathtaking, amazing, innovative, 10 out of 10, never been done before. Well done. That one was by NPE Talk on the gallery. Is this actually Parliament? No. But is it a really close interpretation of Parliament? Also no. Let's just say this build was inspired by Parliament. I walked past it once, never went inside. Do any of the rooms I made actually exist in Parliament? I have no idea. I did my best, okay? This is not meant to sound aggressive, but here we are. I've never been inside either, but you got the themes right with the green and the red, because there's the House of Lords and the House of Commons. Wow, this is so good. Don't even know how we're going to go through all of it, but I guess we'll start at this bit. So first, oh wait, I always click that one. Does my head in. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. This is called Mini England 2.0 by Sidedragon 2002 on the gallery. This project is absolutely insane. I worked all day for about 3 days. You can tell on this. There's several different builds all in one massive lot. The Palace and the Clock Tower are inspired by Buckingham Palace and the Queen Elizabeth Tower. Not meant to be an exact match. I'm not here to judge you, so you know, I think you're doing great. Don't worry. Don't doubt yourself. There's a lot to explore, and I'm not sure if a sim could actually maneuver around here, but you could try. I'm going to sleep now. Please feature this Plumbella. I worked so hard on it. Don't worry, it's here. The first thing I guess we should explore is these houses. My computer is already stuttering because there's so much. These just look like typical London townhouses. Like this whole street. This whole street is what caught my eye at first. I'm just going to do an overview of it like this because this video would be hours long. Oh my god, it's even got it downstairs. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Quite a couple of different styles. We've got like a very green one. This house is very plant oriented. A very old one. Just a nice family one, this one reminds me of. And then a very contemporary one over here. Wow. Oh, the kitchen's upstairs in this. How interesting. It's an upside down house. Obscenely overgrown. Oh my god, imagine having hay fever and living there. This reminds me of a corner shop kind of vibe. But here, the creativity in these builds, I could never. Oh, it's like a little guitar shop. This is a little train stop. It's very, very cute. Is this the River Thames? If that is green lighting because the water's so green, I absolutely love that. In here is like a factory, I think. Oh wow, this is mint. Obviously the posh people are upstairs, aren't they? I know you say it's not supposed to be like a proper representation of it, but it's outstanding. I know what it is as soon as I look at it. This is Queen Elizabeth's house, which is so kindly paid for by the tax giver. Oh, I like how there's all these like little random objects. Everybody's got the Monica cupboard. There's like a little pepper. Oh, wow. That's very creative. I'll say that. Very, very creative. Oh, I didn't even realise the gold in there. Everybody's got the Monica cupboard. Maybe it's not just loads of Monicas. Oh my god, there's loads of money. Someone stole the crown jewels. How mad. You know, I was wondering why they didn't want me looking in here. I like how cluttered everything is because English houses like this tend to be quite cluttered. And I think it's, even like with the weird shaped kitchen, I think it's very, very, very English. This is mint. And my grandma has plate collections as well. She's got like Queen Elizabeth on there. She's got a man having a pint on one plate. And it's even got a little outhouse. That's class. That's so good. We did also have some close contenders as well. So one is Greg's, the myth, the legend itself. Now Greg's is available in Windenburg. I had to mention that one. That one's by Oliver Lambert 2 on the gallery. And then finally is Angel of the North by Spheric Lizard. And this one absolutely made me howl. Angel of the North is basically this big metal structure in the northeast of England, and it looks over the northeast. And it made me howl because it's a tribute to the real Angel of the North, our Jessie. And my god dang face is on it. That's my face. I don't have the custom content, so I couldn't place it in the lot and see it myself, but that is amazing. So make sure we go follow all the people that I've mentioned on the gallery because these builds have been absolutely outstanding. I've been floored. I think there's some of the best yet. I could not. I just couldn't. Next week's theme is going to be, what do you call it? Next week's theme is all about family fun. So, for example, water parks, build a water park, or a roller coaster. I don't even know how you'd manage that, but something where a family could go on a day out, like an experience, like Flamingo Land or something. So the hashtag for that is going to be Plumbella Family Fun. I'll leave it on the screen as well, and I'll leave it in the description so you can copy and paste it. I'm very, very excited. Get building. But I'm going to end it here. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.